Hello and welcome to Lainey Sips. This episode is going to begin a series on holiday tea gifts. These are going to be gifts ranging in price from stocking stuffers to really nice gifts for special people. And they're going to be gifts for tea lovers that you can give to a tea lover, or gifts for tea lovers who want to recruit more tea lovers to give to others. I mean, some great infusers and interesting teas to get people hooked on the tea drinking habit. So today, what I'm going to be introducing is a set of teaware by a company called Jing Tea. Jing Tea is a UK company, and they're absolutely marvelous. They have a wonderful website, a wonderful blog. Their teas are served in some of Britain's best restaurants, and they have some great teaware as well. So, in any case, this is actually not a set, although it looks very well together. You can buy these pieces separately, but the first is their glass teacup and saucer. See right there. And then the 1 cup glass teapot. And as you can see, they look great together. And I think that they really make a very professional looking set. Aesthetically, I think that they're gorgeous. They look great at the office. If you are in a conservative office environment, this would be an ideal set to have on your desk. Would not look out of place. I also like the glass because you can actually see the tea. You can see, for example, the silver needle buds that I've got infusing in the teapot. And of course, you can see the color of the tea liquor as you are drinking it. And it's great that way. So, couple things. Look at the teapot first. It is a glass teapot. It is relatively thick, this glass. Glass is not the best insulator, but this glass is pretty thick, so it'll keep your tea hot for a while. The nifty thing that I really like about it is that many of these teapots, they'll have a little hole on the lid which helps to facilitate easy pouring, but they will oftentimes put the little hole right on top of the knob here, and if you're not careful you can burn yourself with some steam there. So they put the hole on the side. I love that. It means that I'm less likely to get burned when lifting the lid off my teapot. The other thing that they have in this teapot is a removable wire in the spout. This wire, this mesh wire, helps to prevent the tea leaves from going into the cup, so you don't have to use a separate strainer with this. If you prefer to use a separate strainer, for example, if you are drinking something with rooibos that has very, very tiny leaves and you're trying to avoid getting any silt into your cup, you can, of course, always use a strainer, but this is, I think it's fine the way it is, and it works pretty well at keeping most tea leaves out of your cup. So, in any case, very pretty, very functional little teapot, and it's just about a cup. So, you can pour yourself 1 cup of tea at a time, and it works great. Yes, you can use it if you want to use it for gong fu preparation. I tend to prefer a tinier teapot for gong fu, but this works well as well, and particularly if you're making something like hong cha, which people oftentimes tend to gulp a little bit more than some of the oolongs or pu'ers. This could work out well for you. Next, we have this beautiful hand-blown glass cup and saucer set. Again, I've got their silver needle, Jing's silver needle in here. Really lovely. Great little teacup. I think it looks great. A couple things about it. It is made out, again, of a nice thick glass. It does have a very wide mouth, and what that means is that your tea will cool down fairly rapidly in this cup. I think that this can be a really good thing in that there has been some evidence pointing to a connection between drinking scalding hot tea and esophageal cancer. So this is going to cool your tea fairly rapidly. If if you're making a lot of black tea, for example, and you want your tea to cool down so you can sip it, this is a great cup for that. The only situation where it may present a problem is if you're making, say, a green or a white tea at a cooler temperature. This cup is going to get that water cooled fairly quickly, so you may find yourself wanting to sip your tea more rapidly with this cup before it becomes just too cool for your taste. But I really, besides that, I really think it's a great cup. It's got a nice roomy handle there, so my knuckles and my fingers don't end up touching the hot cup. and I think it's really gorgeous, and I think anybody would be happy to see this under the tree at Christmas time. In any case, if you want to buy this set, you can go to jingtea.com, Jing Tea.com, and you can order the set, or you can order each component individually. Jing Tea is very American friendly. You can actually adjust. There's a little screen that you can tick, and you can actually see American dollar prices on their website. They do ship overseas. In my experience with them, it usually takes about a week or so to get something from them. I would add an extra week to that, given that it's holiday time. You might want to make this, if you want to planning on buying this set, I would suggest buying relatively soon, just so you can make sure you get it in time for the holidays. All right. Well, I want to thank you very much for joining me on this episode, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.